Thank you. I'm glad you are here with this product.
Right.
By the way, this never got to be in Garden Party. It sold out so fast.
That's right.
It was only on like twice. So we wanted to bring it back today because it's the end of summer. We're getting ready to do lots of fall cleanup, which includes a lot of spraying of things and cleaning of things. And so you may not be that thrilled with the hose you currently have at home. We've replaced all of our garden hoses this summer with these great new metal no kink hoses. This is from Bernini. It's 50 feet long. You can attach multiples together if you want to. It's a no kink, and I promise, no kink.
I mean, look.
Garden hose, right?
Exactly. It is crazy good.
Yeah.
I mean, no other hose is going to act like this in your yard. It's kind of like a slippery snake, and it's not going to kink. And we solved all the problems that the lightweight compact hoses had in the past.
Right.
We still make it lightweight and compact. I mean, that's 50 feet of hose.
I've got it wrapped around my arm like a bracelet.
Right. Weighs less than half of what a rubber hose would. It's not going to kink. It's not going to puncture. It's not going to burst.
Right.
And yet it's going to move around the rose bushes. It's not going to get caught, and it's not going to kink.
Yeah, they're amazing, and they're so lightweight. So if you struggle with how heavy hoses are, how dirty they get, they're hard to wind them back up, and often they kink and they crack and they tear. The lightweight hoses, as Chris said, were great, but they would rip often right at the nozzle part. It would rip. So no problem with these. Look at this one tied in all these knots.
So I put it in 20 knots. I'm going to give you the end of this. All right? And we're going to show, we've tried to knot it, we've knotted it, we've tried to kink it.
Yeah.
So imagine doing this with a regular hose.
Right.
Watch this. You still have the great flow. You still have full flow, full power from this hose. And I tried to kink it, I couldn't, putting 20 knots in that hose, and you see the full force and power. In fact, you are getting this nice nozzle, but you can put any nozzle on that you want. And we even put aluminum couplings, but the whole hose is made of 304 high-grade stainless steel.
So my husband actually discovered these and said, oh, we need those for our garden. And so we got like 4 of them, because I've got 2 of them connected in the front and 2 in the back. I'm using my hose all the time. This has never kinked. It's so easy to wind it back up. You can run over it. The guy that mows my lawn ran over it. Nothing happened.
Even a bed of nails. So imagine.
Look at that.
Not that you're going to use a bed of nails, but the rose bushes, any bushes that you get caught on, no worries. It's even pushing the nails up. Watch. I'm now going to show you that it still maintains its flow. We tried to kink it, we couldn't. For me,
I'm pressing on the nails right now.
Exactly, and you're still getting that extreme flow, and that's what
crazy good.
That's what you want.
So there's not a lot of these to go around, and this is the only day this month that we're going to offer easy pay. If any of them even remain after today, you will not get the easy pay. So it's 3 payments of $13.31 per each 50-foot hose. Get as many that you think you will need. Get rid of those rubber hoses that are dirty and heavy and cracked and kinked. You don't need to hassle with them anymore.
Exactly. You saw the regular rubber hose. You can puncture it. I cut it with the scissors. Same scissors here. It actually bends the scissors no matter what I do. I cannot break through this hose. So it's not going to kink, it's not going to puncture, it's not going to burst, but you still get that incredible flow. You're not losing any pressure.
They don't get clogged up. So we've got several of them spread out here. And I just wanted to mention, there's one whole hose in this little brown bucket. So you don't need a bunch of storage space, and you don't even need to wind it up to put it in the bucket. You just throw it in, and it like automatically goes into that shape.
Yeah, it's so lightweight. You can put it in a small copper bucket, so easy to use. You simply take it out, put it back in, because it's not going to kink like a typical hose.
They're great.
Now, I think that we're going to show kind of what happens in the sun. You're probably worried. You're thinking, okay, if it's a metal hose, is it going to get hot in the sun? But no, it's not. That 304 stainless steel, the rays of the sun are actually going to bounce off of it. And that's going to ensure that it's going to stay cool to the touch. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, I want to show you here. Can you imagine trying to roll up 150 feet of hose, regular rubber hose?
Oh, listen, I don't have to imagine, because I've done it, and it's a pain in the you-know-what.
Well, look at this. No pain. I'm not doing, it's just rolling itself practically. And with a typical rubber hose, it would get kinked up around the ends. It would be a real problem. Now I'm putting on another 50 feet.
And by the way, see how he easily connected that? You're not struggling with the connectors. I actually have 3 connected because I need 150 feet of hose to go out to my goose pond from my house. I also need another 150 feet to hit all the gardens in the front of the house, and another 100 feet to hit all the gardens in the back of the house. So it's really nice to be able to connect these together and not have to deal with those other inferior hoses.
And you you see how manageable this is?
Yeah, it's easy peasy.
Even though it's 150 feet.
Look at that.
150 feet, it's manageable, easy to use, lightweight, compact.
Well, and on one of these hose reel rollers, you couldn't even put 150 feet of hose on there, and a rubber hose wouldn't even fit if you tried to put 3. So you've got 3 hoses right there, and you've still got room to spare, which is great. And again, lightweight. I've been carrying that one around.
Exactly.
But look at this with all the knots that you've actually, by the way, it'll never knot itself like this.
No, we did this on purpose.
Chris took a lot of time to tie this into knots, but just to show you, there's no loss of flow.
None whatsoever. You still have the flow. This may be the last hose you have to buy.
Yeah, it's great. And again, if you like the fireman's nozzle, you can put that on the end of it. Whatever nozzle you like. It comes with a great nozzle.
It does. So
you don't have to buy one, but if you have another one, it'll work.
Exactly. And I want to show you, no matter what you come up against, the rose bushes, the thorns, as you're seeing right here, not that you're going to put it in a bed of nails, but we're showing you how extremely durable it is. It's not going to kink, and yet it's always going to work for you. I love the fact that it's so manageable, because most hoses are not. So if you're an RV owner, you know how difficult it is to deal with a rubber hose.
Yeah, these are also great for, even if you're not a gardener, but they're great for washing the car, like you said, RVs, boats, all just, you know, cleaning up the driveway, and the deck and all of that. Also, this is a hose I connect and use with my pressure washer. So, I mean, it works just the same as all of the other uses you have for a regular garden hose, except it's a lot better. And it doesn't kink or crack or split or any of that stuff.
You can see, we put a bed of nails through it, no problem at all. We still maintain the pressure. You're getting the full pressure, and yet it's not going to kink, it's not going to burst, it's not going to puncture. But look how easy it is to manage and use. And
again, half our quantity now gone. So this is the only day that we are going to offer you easy pay on this. So get it ahead of time. There's still a lot of hot days left. You're going to need to water that garden. You're also going to need this for cleaning up your fall mess, leaves and all of that. So please stay in the ordering process and get yourself as many as you think you'll need. From Bernini, this is the 50-foot metal no kink garden hose, and it's very, very popular. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
We'll see you later today at 5.
Indeed.
All right, and enjoy your Labor Day holiday.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, here's Dan Hughes, everybody, with Dyson.
In the world of vacuum cleaners, there is one manufacturer more so than any other that has changed the level of innovation. Dyson created a ball upright where the motor was located lower in the base, making it one of the most maneuverable vacuums ever. Their inventive ingenuity of something called root cyclonic technology meant you didn't need bags, you didn't need to replace filters, and your home got cleaner than ever before. It has truly become an aspirational brand and one of the #1 brand names sought out after by our customers. What I have in front of me is the lowest price upright ever from the folks at Dyson. This is called their small ball technology. It has the same powerful motor as their bigger vacuums at a fraction of the weight and a fraction of the price. It launched yesterday here at QVC and already is remarkably popular. 1,800 people were on the phone lines for either the purple or the red, and it really is kind of a scaled down version of their very best technology, now coming to you with 3 of the most popular tools. And let's do some demonstrations and we'll show you. I also get to introduce you to one of our representatives. Erica, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Dan? Look at this. I can even shake your hand while I'm holding a vacuum. Can you hold your vacuum cleaner with one hand?
If there was ever anything that was a negative in the reviews for Dyson, is that they were a little heavy.
Right.
Now, they needed to be. That's all right. That's all right. This way, you're going to get every